1, go!
It's our semifinal number 2, match number 2. Let's see if our Blue Alliance can take it to 3 or our Red Alliance will be finishing it off right here on the Blue Alliance. There's an autonomous gear almost into the airship, and on the Red Alliance, they have that autonomous score, bringing the Red Alliance to 75. Plus, they're scoring some fuel in that high-efficiency boiler over on the Red Alliance, so they got at least one scored in that high-efficiency boiler over on the Blue Alliance. They also scored their autonomous gear, meaning their Red Alliance only leads by 1 point. That single-point lead can make the difference. We've seen it before, but it'll all depend on who can get these gears delivered first. Both alliances spin up their gear number 2, maintaining that 1-point lead by the Red Alliance, 116 to 115. We've been here before, 1-point lead, and we're matching each other gear for gear. Looks like 701 Robotics are with their partners, Eagle Force, making their way over to their retrieval zone. Meanwhile, Robotics, they grab that gear right off the ground, and they're coming back over to that Red Alliance airship to load it on up. These teams working on rotor number 3. Looks like the Red Alliance already has a 2-gear lead on the Blue Alliance. I spoke too soon. 2 blue gears already delivered. We got a third over on the Red Alliance, and looks like on the blue, Fire has one in their machine, and they're ready to go. On 5480, Fire, they've got one in their machine lining up on that Blue Alliance airship. Over on the Red Alliance side, Robotics delivered one more to that Red Alliance airship, but they have their third rotor spinning. The Red Alliance pulls into the lead with 156. They're looking to get a couple more gears, and they can earn a 100-point bonus by completing the rotor number 2, because there's still a minute remaining, and that's a lot of time if they want to really solidify this lead. Here comes another gear, courtesy of the Robotics. They are cycling back and forth from the recovery zone to that airship, continually leading up and entering those gears into that airship. Deep Blue blocking Spartronics from getting back to that blue airship. Requiring a little bit of interference, but these robots are now back on their way. Blue Alliance has finished their gear train. They're dropping those ropes for their robots to come aboard, but they have their rotor number 3. Needs to get up and spinning, and that closes the difference to only 51 points. But the Red Alliance has all 3 robots ready for takeoff. Over on the blue, they're looking to match with 1, 2, and looking for a third. 3 blue robots in the air for a 1-point difference. They did 1 robot dropping down at the very last moment, failing to trigger that touchpad at the end of the match. And now those airships take flight. Running to the finish line, it's the Red Alliance. Crossing that finish line first with a score of 306. Blue Alliance 255. They lost that climb, but it was still a